I just got three things to say. God bless our troops. God bless America. And gentlemen, start your engine!
All right, ladies and gentlemen, here we go from Bristol. Chad Ragsdale and Kirk Marble are on the front row. Patrick Pieper, Vic Brown on the second row. Austin Ruskoff, David Luxer on the third row. Jade Briette, Dustin Slover on the fourth row. Cody Kennedy and Edmund Jones round out your top 10. Andy Wilkinson starting in 11th next to Vern Spring in 12th. Clay Kirchenbauer, the points leader, starting in 13th. Tyler Rod in 14th. Brian Hewitt and Ryan McDaniel 15th and 16th. Expect chaos from that row. Kobe Whipple in 17th. Kenny Storkson in 18th. Richard Cragen in 19th. Eric Wolkowiak in 20th. Bradley James and Larry Waite round out the 22 car field at Bristol. Everybody getting stacked up on the grid. And here they go, rolling out for the pace laps. Looks like a couple of guys smoked the tires as they roll off. Everybody is stacked up and ready to go. "22 cars on the half-mile bull ring that is Bristol." Based on what we saw in practice, both lines are fast tonight. We'll see them running up top. That does seem to be the preferred line, but a lot of guys had a lot of speed down on the bottom. They will be using the front stretch pits tonight. Should not be anybody on the back. As here they come out of 3 and 4. Pace car dives to pit road. Green flag is in the air there, down and away at Bristol. And already a fight up front. Kirk Marble tried to clear, and he's going to take the lead. Kirk the lead right off the bat. Oh! Ragsdale is in the wall. We've got a car spinning. And caution is out for the first time. David Lutz got involved. Looks like Clay Kirchenbauer, Richard Cragen, Bradley James also involved, as well as Andy Wilkinson. See what happened. There's Andy loose in the turn. See what happened to Chad Ragsdale. He goes off. Oh, he got loose. Slammed the wall, and most of the field gets by. Clay Kirchenbauer back behind. We saw the spinning up ahead. Only a couple of trucks involved in this one. Kirk Marble has the lead. Patrick Pieper in second. Vic Brown in third. Austin Ruskoff in fourth. Edmund Jones in fifth. Tyler Ott, who tried qualifying in reverse, is now up 4 spots into 10th. Clay Kirchenbauer had a close call, but he is up to 11th. The points leader, Clay Kirchenbauer, back in 11th, but second in points, Vic Brown. Up in third, Vic has been quietly moving through the pack all season long. Lights are out on the pace car. They stack back up for the restart as the sun goes down. That's going to have a dramatic change in the track temperature, the grip, and the way they drive. Hey, good evening, Russell. How are you, buddy? Hope everybody is ready for a great night of racing, because here we go. Pace car dives back to pit road. Green flag back in the air. Pieper to the high side, but can't get the run Marble did on the start. Oh, he get a little loose, but tries to go for the crossover. Pieper may be in trouble. He manages to save it, but wow. That truck got a little out of shape on him. Vic Brown in third, Ruskoff on the bottom at fourth. And look who's on the move, Tyler Ott, now up into eighth. Looked like Cody Kennedy may have kissed the wall in that last lap. Oh! Dustin Slover definitely kissed the wall. The drivers did tell me the truck is very, very loose tonight. And Clay Kirchenbauer did tell me before the race, usually he likes a loose race car on most cars, but this truck, when it's loose, he just can't figure it out nearly as well as the others. Ryan McDaniel and Richard Cragen are both on pit road early. Let's take a quick look, see if it was intentional. There's Ryan, looks a little bit slow around the track. Must have had an incident just before. All right, let's see what happened. Whoa, loose out of 4. Ryan hard into the wall. Jade Briette caught a piece of it too, and wow. And caution is back out. Looks like it may have came out for that incident with, let's take a quick look. Oh, look at this. Vern Spring, Brian Hewitt get together. See if we can back it up just a little bit, see what happened here. There's Vern in the 113. And oh, he just gets the wall, gets checked up, and chaos ensues. That outside wall's going to get a workout tonight. Patrick Pieper currently in the lead. Kirk Marble in second, Vic Brown in third, Edmund Jones in fourth, Dustin Slover currently in fifth. Edmund Jones up 6 spots into fourth. Tyler Ott up 7 spots into seventh. Colby Whipple is up 6 spots into 11th. Kenny Storkson up 6 spots into 12th. Hey, good evening, David. How are you? Everybody is stacked back up, ready for the restart. Hayes' car dives in. Larry waits on his way off pit road as they get the green. Well, David, with you and Indy hanging out, I can only guess who you're cheering for. Kirk Marble, Patrick Pieper battling for the lead. Kirk comes out ahead once again. Edmund now in third. Vic Brown in fourth. Ruskoff in fifth. Kirchenbauer on the move. He's now up into ninth. Jay Briette currently running in eighth. Dustin Slover up to seventh. Tyler Ott is now up to sixth as he continues his march forward. Kirk Marble and Patrick Pieper starting to pull a gap on Edmund Jones and Austin Ruskoff at the moment. Chad Ragsdale, who started on the front row, fell back early, currently in 11th, trying to make his way back toward the front. Vic Brown currently in 5th, coming in tonight second in points. He is drifting back here too. And now has the points leader right on his bumper. The one guy he needs to keep behind him may get by. Kirk Marble still out front. Pieper in second. They've pulled about 9/10 of a second on Edmund Jones. Tyler Ott now up 10 spots into fourth. Tyler definitely on the move tonight. Bradley James back behind. Bradley also up 9 spots into 12th. Bradley has consistently been a driver who's struggled in qualifying, but by the end of the night, he is up toward the front. Brian Hewitt has had a problem back behind. He has towed it to pit road. We will not see a caution. See if we can see. Oh! Loose out of turn 4. Hewitt gets that inside wall hard. Take a look at it from a different angle. And there you see it, just way loose. Out of turn 4, smacks the inside wall. And we are back under caution. Looks like an incident with Eric Walkowiak that brought the caution out. Let's see what happened there. There's Walkowiak back behind. Heads off into 1 and 2. The car behind just pushes up. Clips his left rear. He goes for a spin. Should be minimal damage and minimal No, the leaders came by. He ends up losing a lap. All right, with the cautions here early, that will extend their fuel run, but it does look like we've got a few coming in. About half and half throughout the field as Kirk Marble comes in. Edmund Jones stays out, as does Bradley James, Colby Whipple, Jade Briette, Andy Wilkinson. Chad Ragsdale stayed out, Clay Kirchenbauer. I stand corrected, from Jade Briette on back, they all came in, have completed their stops and got back out. So only currently the top 4 did not come in under this caution. Edmund Jones and Bradley James have the front row. Colby Whipple, Andy Wilkinson on the second. Jade Briette, Chad Ragsdale on the third. Clay Kirchenbauer, Dustin Slover on the fourth. Joshua Rudolph and Kirk Marble round out the top 10 as we get ready to go back to green. Pace car is in. And green flag is in the air. Edmund Jones quickly takes the lead. Whipple already underneath for second. Bradley James, though, we talked about him a moment ago, he's one of those drivers that just quietly makes his way through the field to the front. Now he's to the front early. Can he make it work for him? Colby Whipple in fourth. Jade Briette just took third. Meanwhile, Clay Kirchenbauer on the move as well. Kirchenbauer now up into fifth. Vic Brown has lost a lot of ground. He has drifted back to 15th. Oh! Somebody smacked the outside wall like a ton of bricks. The caution is back out. I know Cody Kennedy is involved. I think Chad Ragsdale may have been involved as well. Take a look at Ragsdale through here. Out of the turn and big pile up. Ragsdale hard to the outside wall, goes airborne. He does manage to stick the landing. Look like second in points. Vic Brown caught up in that one as well. The 26 there comes down across Ragsdale's nose, and a big, big hit. Several drivers get a piece. Chad Ragsdale did end up towing to pit road, and hopefully went immediately to the infield care center. Wow, that was a hit. All right, everybody getting stacked back up for the restart. And it is a bit early in the race, but seems like a really good time to get a bit loud out there. So when the green flag drops, I'm going to shut up, let you guys crank it up. Man, here at Bristol is the best place to listen to all this horsepower. And I can tell you, the trucks are hitting the chip on fresh tires about halfway down the straightaway. You're going to hear some noise. Here we go. Pace car in. Green flag is in the air. Crank it up, y'all. Ain't it a beautiful sound? All the horsepower at Bristol. As Bradley James has taken the lead, Tyler Ott has just set the fastest lap of the race. But with the sun going down, the track temperature cooling, I think it's going to get even faster. Bradley James out front. Here comes Pieper. Pieper is loose. As I was mentioned before the crank it up, the drivers on fresh tires will be hitting the chip, the rev limiter, about halfway down the straightaway. Those fresh tires, about 10 laps they'll be hitting that rev limiter before it starts to drop off. That is going to give a little bit of help to the folks on bottom. And caution is back out. Looks like Edmund Jones and maybe Clay Kirchhoff are involved. Let's see if we can see what happened. All right, there is Edmund on the bottom, Pieper up top. Trying to see what brought the caution out here. Edmund was definitely losing some ground. There you see Clay coming into the picture. Well, I'm not seeing anything that brought the caution out, but let's take a look at one more thing here. This is Andy Wilkinson back behind, loose in the middle of the turn. Storkson barely avoids him as the leaders come by. He does get it down to the apron, though. We said it during pre-race, the truck is loose tonight. The driver's likely going to have their hands full all night long. Patrick Pieper now in the lead, and don't look now, Clay Kirchenbauer in second. Tyler Ott in third, Vic Brown in fourth, Dustin Slover in fifth. Interesting. The top 3 in points are in the top 4 on track right now. Vic Brown, Clay Kirchenbauer, Patrick Pieper, the top 3 in points. Clay leading the battle as they come out of turn 4. Green flag flies again, and Pieper is away. Side by side, everywhere back behind, and you can see all these trucks just don't have a lot of grip, even with fresh tires. They are sliding all over the place. Bradley James had a very close call there. Pieper still out front, has a bit of a lead on Clay in second. Vic Brown now in third, looks to the high side. Tyler Ott right behind in fourth. Oh, we've got one in the wall there, wrecking behind. Caution is out. Cody Kennedy caught up this time. There's Cody back behind. Coming down into turn 3, the truck ahead goes up. Cody has to slam the brakes. But great job. Cody didn't get touched or touch the wall. That's a pretty impressive save right there. Patrick Pieper still out front. Clay in second. Vic Brown in third. Tyler Ott in fourth. And look at this. Bob Ross has come to the top 5. Eric Walkowiak now in fifth. Those of you at home, do you think it's fair for Walkowiak to have Bob Ross on the car? I mean, it just seems like he's getting extra help from Bob. Folks, don't forget this weekend, if you're going to be anywhere close to Enid, Oklahoma, come to the Monster Truck Show. You definitely don't want to miss out. I will be on the mic. And I'd really love to meet any of you guys that'll be there. We'll post the pictures, the shirts Angie and I will be wearing. Make it easy for you guys to find us. And yes, the unicorn is coming too. All right, pace car drops to pit road. Here we go. Green flag back in the air. Pieper loving that high line restart. Gives him a huge advantage. Tyler Ott battling for second place. Caution is out, and Cody Kennedy involved again. Cody has towed to pit road. Let's see what happened. Coming down the back straightaway toward turn 3, it snaps loose on him and almost saved it, but he hit hard and the engine just let go. Ouchtown. Tyler Ott has moved up to second. Clay Kirchenbauer in third. Kirk Marble in fourth. Vic Brown in fifth. Bradley James now up in sixth. Bradley played a little strategy to get himself closer to the front, and it is paying off. Ryan McDaniel getting a wave around. And it appears Cody Kennedy is out of the race early. Chad Ragsdale and Vern Spring also out. This one may come down to attrition tonight, folks. Maybe a question of who survives the longest. Patrick Pieper still out front. 16 cars still in the lead lap. Dustin Slover at the back. Ryan McDaniel just got one of his laps back. Still a couple laps down. If he can keep it out of trouble, though, I have a feeling he'll get a chance to get back on the lead lap. Lights are out. They are ready to go back racing. Here we go. Pace car dives in. Out of turn 4. Green flag back in the air at Bristol. Oh, a lot of bobbling coming out of turn 2 that time. Patrick. Oh no! Bradley James is around. Caution! And it looks like Moore may have been caught up in it. And let's see who all got caught up in this. There's Bradley on the high line, the Mountain Dew truck. Oh, he comes down. The other car's waiting. Pushes Clay up into the wall hard. And then a big stack up on the high line as they get to him. Larry Waits, Tyler Ott, Dustin Slover, Kenny Storkson, Andy Wilkinson, and Clay Kirchenbauer all caught at least a small piece of that. Kirk Marble now back up front with Vic Brown in second, Whipple in third, Edmund Jones in fourth, and Jay Briette in fifth. Ryan McDaniel getting another lap back here. I do believe this will put Ryan one lap down. Although I may be wrong, this may put him back on the lead lap. Now this is going to have Ryan back one lap down. One more caution. As long as he's not involved, he'll be back on the lead lap, back in the fight. Lights go out on the pace car as they stack back up. Still 12 trucks on the lead lap. Larry Waits, Ryan McDaniel, and looks like Bradley James one lap down. Pace car dives in. Here we go. Green flag is back in the air. Closer start. Vic Brown staying with Kirk. Kirk finally clears up into the lead. Larry Waits has had a problem back behind. No caution. Now the caution flies. Take a look here, see what happened with Larry there on the bottom. Obviously something was wrong with the truck. He was slow coming out of the turn. Spins down to the infield, gets that infield wall, but does get the truck rolling again. Ryan McDaniel is coming to pit road. Not sure if he got his waiver in yet. Now the waiver in will go to Bradley James due to Ryan being on pit road. Kirk Marble still out front, followed by Vic Brown, Patrick Pieper, Austin Ruskoff, and Colby Whipple. Your top five: Jade Briette, Kenny Storkson, Tyler Ott, Eric Walkowiak, and Joshua Rudolph. The top 10. Points leader Clay Kirchenbauer has lost some ground. He is now back in 16th. Bradley James coming off pit road. He'll be the 13th car on the lead lap. Just barely made it off pit road ahead of the pace car. Kirk Marble once again in control of the restart. Pace car dives to pit road. Here we go again. Green flag is back in the air. Everybody side by side all the way around the track, coming up to speed. Kirk continues to lead out front. Pieper now back in second. Vic in third. Tyler Ott continues his march tonight. He is up to fifth. Just came by Jade Briette. And caution is back out. I do believe for David Lux. Let's see if we can see what happened. There's Lux as they come through the turn. Oh, Lux gets a little loose down onto the apron. Not sure why iRacing triggered the caution on that one, but tenth caution, DJ. I was just double checking my notes. That's why I pulled that up. My notes have been known to be off by 1 or 2 chicken scratches, so I always double check. Patrick Pieper now has the lead and is hiding out in the pace car. Might be the safest place on track. We see you, Pieper. It's not working. Vic Brown now in second. Tyler Ott in third. Jade Briette fourth. Colby Whipple in fifth. I thought Ryan would get the lucky dog on that. I was incorrect, but I'm not sure who did. The lights are out as they stack back up. We still have several trucks, just one lap down at the moment. Ryan McDaniel, Clay Kirchenbauer. I'm sorry, Clay is several laps down now. As is Richard Cragen. Vic Brown, if he has a good run tonight, could be a huge change in the championship. Pace car is in. Here we go. Green flag back in the air. Vic underneath Pieper trying to take the lead. Pieper pulls out ahead. Side by side, the rest of the way around the track. Excuse me. Tyler Ott continues his march. He's now looking for second from Vic. A little squirrely out of the turn for Ott, but he holds on to it. It's going to be close. Wow. Both of them a little squirrely. Ott sideways on entry. Vic pulls back ahead for the moment. Kenny Storkson now up into sixth. Eric Walkowiak in seventh, but appears to have connection problems. Colby Whipple dropping back a little bit. He is now in eighth, battling with Edmund Jones. Joshua Rudolph, Bradley James side by side for 10th. Oh, Bradley is wickedly loose. And it looks like Bradley is what brought the caution this time. Take another look at Bradley James here. Had quite a run coming off the turn. You can tell he's definitely pushing it. A little bobble out of turn 2. And then in turn 3, just loses the entire back end. A close call for one driver, but Bradley does manage to save the truck. Ryan McDaniel is back on the lead lap. Now the question is, will they have enough cautions for Clay Kirchenbauer to fight his way back? Kirchenbauer currently 4 laps down. He's got some work to do. Everybody getting ready. They should get the 1 to green this time by. Lights are out on the pace car. They'll stack back up. Pieper taking the high line again. Several drivers back behind have come off pit road after extended stops. They are going to make up some ground in the points, though, given how many trucks are already out of the event. Pace car dives into pit road. Green flag is back in the air. Folks, make sure you're following on Facebook, Twitter, Twitch, Instagram, and YouTube. Tomorrow, all day, we'll be working on YouTube shorts. There's going to be quite a few. Kirk Marble at a bobble out of 4. Pieper has a run. If you missed any of the previous races this season, make sure you go to our YouTube channel, check them out, or just check out the highlights. It is a dogfight for the lead, and they are already 1 second ahead of third place Edmund Jones. Jade Briette in 4th, Austin Ruskoff in 5th, while Kowiak now in 6th. The battle is on from 7th on back. Vic Brown, Colby Whipple, Joshua Rudolph, Tyler Ott, Bradley James, all in that group. Kenny Storkson now in 12th. Ryan McDaniel in 13th. Well, that'll make Tina happy. Meanwhile, the top 2 just continue to go at it. Both drivers on different tire strategies. Kirk Marble currently has the fresher tires. Just past the halfway point. And they continue to battle it out side by side and continue to pull away from Edmund. I did tell the drivers before this race to make sure Edmund does not finish on the podium so we don't have to talk to him tonight. So hopefully Jay Briette, who's back behind, will catch up and send him in the wall. Kirk Marble is inching ahead slowly. Gotta hand it to Pieper. He's making that high line work on older tires. Hey, good evening, Jeff. How are you? Eric Welkowiak currently up 14 spots into 6th. Vic on his bumper in 7th. Tyler Ott currently in 8th. Joshua Rudolph in 9th. Bradley James up to 10th. Keeper making a move for the lead again. Caution is back out, and it's Cody Kennedy again. Cody Kennedy has definitely had a bumpy night. Looks like Kenny Storkson may have caught a piece. There's Storkson coming down the straightaway. Oh, Storkson way loose. Just barely collects Cody. Cody has had no luck tonight, and Kenny's, he almost had that saved about 3 times, but ends up getting the inside wall. Jeff, I'm sorry to hear that, buddy. Hopefully we can keep you entertained a little bit while you're at work. Kenny Storkson saying a nice dirt setup. The drivers all said it was loose, but it appears as the sun goes down and the lights have come on, the track has cooled off a bit and it's gotten looser. Definitely going to make for an interesting end to the night. Well, Jeff, after the race, go watch a bunch of our YouTube videos because our numbers were down this week. And Kenny also relaying after about 15 laps on a set of tires, the truck goes away quickly. It's an unusual situation here at Bristol. Drivers definitely have their work cut out for them tonight. Here we go. Green flag back in the air. Vic Brown in the lead. And he is going to clear out front. Clay Kirchenbauer now up to 13th, but still about 3 laps down at the moment. He has got more work to do. Edmund Jones, Tyler Ott battle for 2nd. Kirk Marble right behind him 4th. Pieper in 5th. Austin Ruskoff, man, he has had a wild night. We look at the front, he's there. We look at the back, he's there. He has been back and forth. Holy cow, Edmund's around. Kirk is around. And somehow Ruskoff avoided all of it. Caution is back out. There's going to be a lot of shorts come out of this race. We saw it start with Edmund Jones down the front straightaway into 1 and 2. And just gets loose out of 2, collects Tyler Ott. Kirk Marble right behind this whole thing, as is Patrick Pieper. Pieper made it through okay. He gives a bump, though, to Kirk. Kirk bangs the inside wall, and somehow Austin avoids it all. Vic Brown still holds the lead for the moment. Patrick Pieper in second. Austin Ruskoff in third. Hold on just a minute. We'll see if we can get a quick word with Austin. Hey, Austin, it's Doug. You got me?
Yes, sir, I got you.
Hey, real quick question. Did you wear the brown race suit tonight?
That I did. That I did, and I'm definitely glad I did.
After that, I have to say that was great wreck avoidance, but man, that got close more than once. I don't know how you made it through that.
Between that, I don't know if you caught my save a little bit earlier. It's been an eventful night for sure. I don't know how I'm surviving.
It has been an eventful night, man. Stacking back up. Good luck and get ready.
Thank you, Doug.
Probably a good thing Austin wore the brown pants, or the brown race suit. Man, what a save. Vic Brown in control. Pace car drops in. Here we go. Green flag is back in the air. A lot of the drivers have picked up tires in the last 10 laps or so. Vic Brown, however, last in on lap 93. And yet he just blew by Patrick Pieper on fresher tires. Jeff, you're absolutely right, he does. Clay Kirchenbauer did get the lucky dog. He's got another lap back. And Clay is flying past other cars. They're wrecking ahead. It's Pieper. No caution. Everybody survives. But Pieper drops back a lot. We've seen Pieper leading and battling for the lead all night. There you see, loose out of 2. Down into 3 and 4, and the truck goes sideways. Wow. And caution is back out. Looks like Kirk Marble is involved in this one. There's Kirk coming down the backstretch into turn 3. The truck snaps loose. It just seems like they are eating the right rear off tonight. Vic Brown still out front, and interestingly, Vic Brown and Tyler Ott both last in on lap 93. Everybody else has fresher tires by at least 20 laps. It appears the trick is to just keep running them even when they snap loose. Apparently they eventually come around. That did give Clay another lap back. I do believe it's going to put him one lap down. Now, showing 2 laps down at the moment. You know Clay is hustling out there on track. He's got a good points lead coming into tonight, but Vic Brown in second in points is leading the race. And Vic has been on fire lately. And I don't just mean in C12. I see Vic in several leagues and just has come alive in every league he's racing in. If not this season, he will be a championship contender in multiple leagues before the end of 2025. Bradley James now up into second. Here we go. Pace car is in. Green flag is back in the air. Bradley got off the line really good. Still side by side with Vic. Vic now clears. Austin Ruskoff still holds on to third. Briette in fourth. Pieper up to fifth. Ott right behind him in sixth. Whipple in seventh. Walkowiak currently in eighth. Ryan McDaniel now up in the ninth. And Joshua Rudolph in 10th. Holy cow. Rudolph saves it. We have seen a lot of cautions out here tonight, but we have also seen a lot of great saves to prevent cautions. Patrick Pieper has gone to pit road. This is not a scheduled stop. Vic Brown still has the lead with Bradley on his bumper. Austin Ruskoff in third. Jay Briette currently in fourth. Tyler Ott in fifth. Ott looking under. Whipple back behind in sixth. Walkowiak in seventh. That guy now in eighth. That guy looking underneath. Wow. Ryan making Eric work for it. He was flying. We've seen Ryan's luck come and go for over a year now. We know he knows how to get to victory lane. We've seen it a lot in the past. Man, 2024 has haunted him. The start of 2025, we've seen him in victory lane in heats. We've seen him in the top 10. A couple of times, he's definitely working his way back to where he was. Ruskoff in second now, trying to close in on the leader, but Vic is about to have lap traffic ahead. This will be the first time tonight we've seen the drivers in lap traffic. And just an interesting side note, if this thing stays green, well, regardless, everybody can come to pit road. Next time by, they will be good to go on fuel. Edmund Jones slow ahead. Edmund drops to the bottom. He goes a lap down now. Edmund currently in ninth. Ryan McDaniel has had a problem. He is slow on the bottom. No caution yet. Looks like he is coming back up to speed. Let's see what happened. And Storkson has also had a problem. No caution yet. Storkson has gone to pit road. We saw Ryan marching his way toward the front. But there it is. He gets loose out of 2. Looking down from the blimp, you see Storkson a few moments later in the wall. And caution is back out. And it looks like another incident from Ryan McDaniel. We saw him get up to speed and start moving his way back onto the track. Down into turn 1, the back end just completely goes out on him. Close call for Clay Kirchenbauer as well. A lot of trucks on pit road. Vic Brown continuing to stay out. Hey Vic, it's Doug. You got me?
Yes, sir. How you doing?
I'm doing good. You're doing great. And out there on old tires, and it doesn't seem you're having all the problems everybody else is.
Well, when you run slower than everybody else, you don't wear them out as fast, so that helps.
I wouldn't say you're running slow, man. You were making a lot of these guys work for it up front, and man, could be a huge points night tonight as well.
Yeah, I just want to try to bring it home in one piece, and hopefully we'll catch a caution here in about 12 laps before I run out of fuel. So we'll see.
Oh, man, good luck. Great run so far.
Thanks, Doug.
Well, Vic being a little bit humble there. I do believe the lucky dog went to Edmond that time. Tina, yes, he was. And Jeff, yeah, it's a gutsy call. They were good to go on fuel from that point. The driver said 52 to 58 laps on a tank. Vic making a gutsy call here. Will it work? It's a bold strategy, Cotton. We'll see if it pays off. Here we go. Green flag is back in the air. Patrick Pieper looking for the lead underneath. And on fresh tires, he shoots by. Bradley James now looking for caution. Caution is out back behind. And it's Ryan McDaniel again. And that is exactly what Vic was looking for. Vic has come to pit road. There's Ryan, and there it is again. The back end just goes up. Man, these trucks are super loose tonight. Kirk Marble now takes the lead. Bradley James in second. Tyler Ott in third. Austin Ruskoff in fourth. Jade Briette in fifth. Colby Whipple in sixth. Vic Brown will come off pit road in seventh. Joshua Rudolph in 8th. Eric Walkowiak and Edmund Jones on pit road. Walkowiak will come out in 9th. Edmund in 10th. Ryan McDaniel and Clay Kirchenbauer 11th and 12th, each 1 lap down. Bradley James having one heck of a run tonight too, up there in 2nd place. Has been up front battling a lot of the night. And we talked about it earlier. Man, we've seen him in the front battling for the lead. We've seen him in the back caught up in messes. Bradley James doing one heck of a job staying in the fight. Jeff, I have to agree, he's still got a shot at this one. Here we go, Kirk Marble in control. Green flag is back in the air. And we do believe everybody is good to go on fuel as here we go, Kirk Marble. Bradley James took the lead. Kirk Marble shot back underneath, but caution is out again. Richard Cragen and Eric Walkowiak caught up. Cragen has towed it in. There's Cragen coming out of turn 2 down the back straightaway. A little bit of a stack up. Oh no, Walkowiak gets loose. Bounces off of, I believe, Edmund Jones. Keep an eye on Walkowiak and Bob Ross. Bob gets backed up into Whipple, comes down, gets Edmund, comes back up to get Cragen. That was definitely not a happy little accident. Edmund Jones did come to pit road. Looks like a repair stop. Looks like Cragen may be out of the race. Patrick Pieper is now back in 15th. And Ryan McDaniel is back on the lead lap in 9th. Kenny, it's definitely been a wild night, buddy. I guess I wanted to make sure I had plenty to do tomorrow. Folks, we'll have all the highlights on YouTube sometime this weekend. It's going to take quite a bit to get all of them done. I still haven't done last night, so I've got a lot of work to do tomorrow. Lights go out on the pace car. They stack back up with 40 to go. We've seen multiple cars who could get up here and lead it, who could pull off the win, but who's it gonna be? Bradley James in control. Pace car dives in. Green flag is back in the air. And Kirk, man, a big run into one. Kirk Marble reclaims the lead. Bradley James still in second. Tyler Ott's awesome night continues. He is now in third. Tyler Ott came into tonight 17th in points. By a few drivers not being here tonight, he's automatically going to pick up several spots. But with a run like this, he is going to come out way ahead. Kenny Storkson said Edmund Jones has 10 pounds of airplane tape on his truck. I suspect there's quite a few drivers out here that have trucks held together by duct tape and baling wire. Austin Ruskoff currently running in fourth. Austin is having a great season as well. He is currently tied with Patrick Pieper for third, but Pieper way back there in 15th. Now in 14th for Pieper. I do believe Ruskoff will have third to himself after tonight. Whoa! I did see a truck down low coming down the front stretch, but didn't see who it was. Tyler Ott has had a problem back behind, no caution yet. Ott has gone to pit road. Let's see what happened a moment ago. Man, that's a heartbreak for a guy who's been running top 5 all night. Gets loose out of 4. How many times have we said that tonight? And a hard hit to the inside wall. Has a heartbreak for Tyler Ott, who had been having one heck of a run. Hey, and that's the first time tonight we haven't come back from a replay to be in caution. Bradley James still holds second. Ruskoff in third. Lap traffic coming into play for Kirk Marble. That's got to be scary for the leaders coming up on lap traffic, knowing anybody could snap loose at any moment. 25 laps to go at Bristol. Worth noting, Vic Brown is now up to 5th and marching forward. Jade Briette now up into 4th. Vic Brown closing in 5th. Colby Whipple in 6th. Joshua Rudolph now up to 7th. That's Ryan McDaniel down on the bottom. He still holds on to 11th. Clay Kirchenbauer has moved back up into 10th and is closing in on 9th place. Eric Walkowiak. Kirk Marble out front. It does look like Ryan may be down on power, but he is staying out on track to keep putting in laps. With Tyler Ott having problems now, this is a brilliant idea for Ryan and could be huge in the points. Ryan came in tonight 21st in points, but not far behind a lot of other drivers, several of which aren't here tonight. He'll move back into the top 20. Kirk Marble has opened up an 0.8 of a second lead on Bradley James. Austin Ruskoff in third. Jade Briette in fourth. Vic Brown a little bit back in fifth. Now about Colby Whipple tonight, up 11 spots into sixth. Joshua Rudolph has just been quietly dodging chaos all night. He is up 16 spots into seventh. And loose out of two. Good save by him. Kirk Marble still out front. Worth noting Bradley James is the biggest mover of the night so far. He is up 19 spots into second. Lap traffic is the biggest problem now for the leaders as Kirk comes by Edmonds' heavily damaged car again. Eric Wolkowiak just ahead. Joshua Rudolph in seventh is closing a little bit on Whipple. Vic Brown is closing quickly on Briette. And Kirk Marble still dodging lap traffic as he gets 10 to go. Whoa, that's a little dicey. You know, when we're working on shorts this week, we're definitely going to look. I'm wondering if some of the incidents tonight could have been due to aero loose. We'll definitely examine that. Jeff, definitely a possibility, but Bradley James in second with the lap traffic has started pulling back up on Kirk, but now Kirk has some clear track ahead. Austin Ruskoff has taken third, but Briette is right there, and there is Vic Brown back in the fight. 6 laps to go, and the battle is on for third, fourth, and fifth right there. Vic looks low. Is he going to try and go 3 wide here? Holy cow, that was a gutsy peek. He looks again. Now Jade, 2 wide. Vic to the bottom. Austin pulls into third. 4 laps to go. Kirk Marble way out front, and Vic Brown has just moved back to third. Ruskoff not making it easy, but it's done. Kirk Marble down the back straightaway, a big lead. And here we go, 2 laps to go with Bristol. A little bit of lap traffic ahead for Kirk, but it will not be huge effect. He comes through 3 and 4 one last time. White flag flies one more time around. Kirk had multiple problems and got caught up in other incidents early on, but fought his way back, kept the truck fairly good, and pulls off the win at Bristol. Bradley James, one heck of a run. Biggest mover of the night, comes home in second. Vic Brown comes in third, and a huge points night. He is going to close the gap on Clay a lot. Wow, what a race. Let's talk to our top three, starting with Vic. Vic, man, that caution flew for you right when you wanted it to and worked out perfectly.
It really did. I kind of screwed it up there, passing the pace car for pit road. So great night. I was happy with that. Just happy to not, wreck out of this thing. So great race.
Well, and I have to say that battle at the end, the last 5-6 laps with you, Jade, and Austin, that was beautiful. I do have to ask, how close were you to sending it in there 3 wide? Because we could tell you peeked in a couple times.
Oh, yeah. If the opportunity was there, it was going in there. But coming off the corner, it gets kind of tricky.
Yeah, we noticed that tonight. Still an awesome run. A huge points night as well. Congratulations.
Thanks, Doug. Have a good one.
Vic Brown coming home in third. Bradley James in second. Bradley, I have to say, it's been coming for a long time. You've had a lot of great runs, but got caught up in other people's messes. But tonight, you managed to stay pretty clean and come home in second and the biggest mover of the night, up 19 spots.
Yeah, I made one mistake on that last restart, and I let him get in front of me, and I just couldn't get back to him. It was a good race, though.
It definitely was one heck of a race, and man, as we're watching guys fly over the finish. Anyway, man, it was an awesome finish. It was an awesome run. We've known that you were going to have a run like this before too much longer, but man, you definitely got it done tonight. Great job, buddy.
Appreciate it. Thanks.
All right, looks like everybody is just... Oh, sorry. Everybody may keep coming. Hopefully we'll see some more jumps, but let's talk to our winner. Kirk, congratulations. Although your time in victory lane was a little bit tarnished by your competitors doing some neat tricks.
Hey, that was part of the fireworks.
Well, it definitely was eventful. Man, I have to say, early on, I thought it was over for you. You had a couple of problems, a couple of big setbacks, but, man, you just kept coming back to the front and were there when it counted.
Yeah, I was worried too. I got that damage earlier, and I tried to drive with it, and I just kind of lost control on my own. I'm like, yeah, time for fast repair. Then I just kind of took my time until, towards the end, and then I just kind of stayed out, and Bradley was pretty fast, so if I didn't get around him, I think he might have won the race.
Well, man, you had a heck of a run tonight, a heck of a battle up front, too, to get there. I have to say, it was really, really impressive.
Yep, thanks, Doug. It was fun.
Great job, buddy. Wow, what an eventful night tonight. I'm not even sure. This is one of those rare ones where I don't even know what to say after it. Man, all I can say is make sure you come back tomorrow night at 7:30 Eastern as Home Motorsports will be on track, and immediately following that is the HTSAI Community Convoy. You guys definitely are welcome to join in that. We'd love to have you. Guys, thank you so much for joining us. Hope you guys had as much fun as I did. Don't forget to check us out on Facebook, Twitter, Twitch, Instagram, especially the YouTubes. Make sure you tune in and watch all those great YouTube shorts that are coming from tonight's race. Thank you guys so much for being here. Have a great night, everybody.